Hey everyone and welcome back. Today's video covers text messages from December 3rd of 2023 to December 5th of 2023. In these series of texts, Nesto appears to be coaching the coach. However, the coach doesn't appear to have her head in the game. The bloggers seem to be winning and Sonya is frustrated. What do you all think of Nesto's game plan and why Coach Sonya is flailing at this point in the game? Let's get started.
The preliminary hearing that I attended, I felt with the lack of evidence should have been dismissed, and when your attorney did not fight the charges because of lack of evidence. I was stunned, but it's important that you learn and study the law books so that you can strongly assist in your defense. I will be here till the end and beyond. I love you.
To me, he gave you the strength and the power to show me that he's real and he hasn't gave up on me as well. Sometimes I do get frustrated, sad, and depressed and discouraged. He always find a way to touch your heart to lift me up. A lot of people put titles on things. If you don't have a pure heart, you will move reckless and you can't obtain your ability that God gives us all in different ways. So now you have the platform and the ability to give your testimony for millions of people nationwide. You have an incredible story of your life. There are millions of young women to love to hear your story. So don't be afraid to use your experience and wisdom and the knowledge that the other people who are so messy don't have. That's how you are going to build your followers. So continue being a queen of all queens. The people need a real motivator. Go get 10 champ.
Do you know I'm doing another video tonight, just letting the dust settle from the Friday interview release. I still haven't listened to it or watched it. I plan on doing it today. I just needed a mental break from the bullshit, but the more they talk, the more steam. Remember to call the other phone.
Okay, what time?
10 is fine. I made it home safely. It's 12:42 in the morning. I miss you very much, handsome. I love you. Good night.
Good morning, beautiful. I miss Soul so much as well. Believe that, my love.
I'm emailing YouTube to see if all bloggers' posts can be removed until the conclusion of all your cases. If this does not work, I will have a legal letter forwarded to do the same.
Thank you very much. It seems like I'm the most hated black man in America right now. To me, all that good effort and all that good work being a productive citizen went straight out the window. I'm trying to figure out what have I done to deserve my head to be put on a guillotine, waiting for the Grim Reaper to get his instructions. I feel like a dead man in here and out there. I'm facing two battles. Now, I understand go across seas and fight war thinking that they saving the country, but yet to come back here feel like an outcast and betrayed by the people they fought for. Now, I'm in here with guys who have demonic depression and don't want to take their medicine. Guys who have murder charges don't get this kind of publicity. Even the guy who murdered Takeoff does not get this kind of publicity. Now, I understand back in the Old Testament when Hercules was accused of killing his own family and made out to outcasts, but the truth be told, the king had his family murdered because he was jealous of Hercules' power. So stay strong. People are jealous of your power, so be careful how you use it. As you can see, I won't have a fair trial when that time presents itself.
Let me tell you, this lady called me today and she's from the DC area and she was saying how there are people out here that support you and know what I'm doing for you and believe that you're innocent and that I should stay strong and not listen to what's being said by the bloggers and that maybe I should start a GoFundMe for you to help with your legal fees. We spoke for like an hour. She Googled me and got my number. Who knew? Don't let all of this get you down. It is hard on all of us involved, but it's this new world and we don't have to be a part of it. So once all of this is over, court is done, cases are closed, we could take our trip and just vacate and not worry about the world and all its evil. Stand on your innocence. Everything will be okay. We met for a reason. I love you.
Okay, love.
My arms are always around you. Do not let the devil win. Stay healthy. Keep reading. Love you.
You can enter a negotiated plea of guilty after you waive your right to a grand jury indictment if the district attorney office is willing to accuse your case.
He's crazy. Someone commented that we make a cute couple to keep supporting you and hope your innocence is proven.
Good morning. You should invest into your new iPhone 15 Pro, the one that has 3 cameras on the back. It has so many super features. One feature that you can need that block the background out and block the noise out. And also get you a Google Pixel 8 that you can edit the background pictures and edit their faces. Also, you have to block out in your mind all negativity. I can tell it has taken an impact on you. The enemy don't know you. The only way you can win is stay focused on the positive, which would be so little in the comments, but so huge. Give a uncle and tail 1,000 miles. Also, I can tell that you're all over the place and super distracted. Even though that sounds like a positive phone call you got yesterday, that could it only tells a few conversations to get across the mouth to get confirmation of your inner thoughts. So what I'm saying is that if you where in your inner thoughts, God already sent you the message through people that you were on the right path. So stop procrastinating on your thoughts and move forward because it's always someone always thinking the same way you're thinking. That is what I learned throughout my travels in every city I visit. It was always someone who had the same vision I had, but one step ahead of me. I have said you're super distracted, pull yourself together and use this opportunity and build a super empire the same way you did with your real estate in the past and how you made other people rich managing their businesses. So stay focused. Let me give you a little advice of I was in your position of power and opportunity. If I'm not that great in the tech world and not fully advanced, I would go get me some geeks go online or go find one at school to give me that to boost my image to futuristic. To comfort your empire, you must have the new technology of the information world to bulldoze the prehistoric age people's slow mindset. You have to understand what level you're on right now, even you say you don't want it. With your A backstage person, you have to get someone to make you out of an imaginary clone of yourself. So you need to stay relevant and let them find your position in the camera so your audience would be so thirsty for your royalty appearance. So drink you a lemon drop and sit back and enjoy your day view and embrace who you are today. And these information days are not going nowhere. A job has been created for you to work from anywhere, even in your Mercedes-Benz RV. So take heed what I'm saying. If you let the four get cold and turn into ash, that's on you because it's not meant for you doing anything else, but being great is getting free money. You're the main attraction now. Sometimes people are super wealthy that gain by working hard, but a lot of them, it was passed down through generations because if something to me in here and I die, the legacy can continue on to you and your kids through generation wealth. These days and time, the economy is so fucked up, everybody is crossing everybody put just to get a dollar. I need to remind you, everybody is looking for opportunity and all the bloggers wish they had a platform that you have right now. So you need to take yourself out of your body. Tell that picture that's on your refrigerator of me and you and look at yourself, look at that person deep and say, what would you do if you was that person? That's how you're going to find your new energy. I remember when I told you I was going to start that security company and along with the tour bus throughout Buckhead, you thought I was crazy, but I did it because it was impossible. I wanted the business on Peachtree, the tour buses for celebrities and security companies all into one. I was on my way, as you can tell back then. Perfect imperfection of my image. So I see the same thing for you now if you stay focused. Just imagine where would I have been 18 months ago if I was still on the street because it started with one patrol car and I had 10 before I came in here and other people was willing to stop their company just to work for me because I had the right chemistry. So is what I'm saying is I know you don't like to deal with people and ask for help and you keep talking about all these different ideas you want to do, but of you don't have the passion and the interest, it's all just a myth. So that being said, in this game you're in now, you don't have time to wait for someone to get off work to play with a camera. You need someone who's going to urge and encourage you to do more and they're super hungry. You have to put yourself in a position. You're not on reality TV show. Those people are living a false life. You're dealing with reality. People want your information that they're making their false advertisement and accusations to gain followers. But when you are the GOAT, you have to move like it. And so I'm in here for helping people with a lifeline of excuses and everything is a millennial age. They expect to give it to you. Have I learned from my mistakes? Absolutely. This total experience could be a blessing and a curse at the same time. The blessing for me is you. The curse is defending for my life. It's saying, don't let it go to waste. Just say you need a grown-up mental vacation. You need to write everything down and sit down and take a deep breath and cross out all these responsibilities that you're taking of that is not making any sense. And what is the purpose and why are these things are in your life that make you feel you're at a brain steel lock? Because if you don't, there's something coming your way that you're going to miss. I'm your comforter. I do a lot of listening. And if I didn't love and care about you, I wouldn't have the strength to tell you what's real and what's not. We all need someone that's going to tell us truth. Even if you don't like it or not about ourselves, that is a super support system. I love you.
I hear you. I love you.
What I'm saying is you say you hear me, but I need you to feel me. You are a different type of a powerful life coach, and people pay big money for that, starting at 3 through 5,000 for 2 hours. So I see what I see. So I was right. You have to stay on your game every day with that innocent project because it clearly shows you as of today, the 5th, your views are not balanced. They're fluctuating. You have to keep them at a steady pace and higher value to overload the system. Even on your worst day, you have to talk about what you're going through mentally, physically, and emotionally, because I promise you there are millions of people who has walked in your shoes are still going through whatever, dealing with as of today as well, but has no one to relate to. This is why people run to social now because they're looking a way to vent out with their inner and outer pain and emotional extent. They have someone that they're supporting as well, like yourself with your new brand, The Innocent Project. Go Getting Champ. I see you put your Catwoman superhero leather outfit on with your cape thrown behind your shoulder.
Okay, love. So I watched the video and I don't think it was bad. I think they played it exactly how it went. But the bloggers, they're going in and somebody pulled up the article from my 1991 shooting. Can't put that on there. They like digging up everything is crazy. On a good note, they said our phone calls are bright now, so maybe I'll stop playing those. Boring, not bright.
So the best thing I can do is keep fighting for a bond because the letter I received from Perry Mason that they have spoken to my other bestie, once I get a bond, he was putting his property up. So anyway, I knew that already. That's nothing new. Also, what happened in the 1991 when I was charged and they gave me 10 years, I served my debt to society. And when I was incarcerated at that time, Cobb County never came to prosecute me or indict me. They waited 15 years to put a warrant for my arrest. I went to Cobb County Court. They could not sentence me because I was up under the old law, so they tricked me in signing a plea deal for armed robbery with the 1991 charge just to close the case. I haven't had a violent history since 1991. In 32 years, you can pull the Cobb County history in 2008, and BC was my lawyer then, and none of my lawyers has taken the time to pull my true background history to defend me. When it comes down to the bond hearings, also, you can pull up on my IG page and pull off all the community service for what I've done. And for my community, you see me one of my pictures. You'll see me giving toys to the kids for Christmas giveaways, turkey giveaways at the Greenbrier Mall with Ludacris giving back to the women and children in the homeless shelter. No one is talking about the good things that I have contributed to my community, as well as providing jobs after being a convicted felon. I guarantee that no one stole that off my page. How here we go again, Pinocchio, by waiving my rights. I'm too old to be making those mistakes anymore for my life, especially when I'm not guilty. I've been the fall guy damn near all my life. All I can do is sit and fight the best way and fight. I love you and have a great night. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Like I said, it's public records. You can pull it up on Cobb County and see that I'm not lying. The DA try and say I committed a violent charge in 2008, which wasn't true because I was in federal facility in Kentucky when Cobb County came and got me to close the case out. Good morning, beautiful. I want to say 2 good mornings to you. I told you, you remind me of the mother raising Cain a year and a half ago. You have the exact same story to tell about your creditable outcome of your life as of today. I'm hoping you're going to move forward with your new documentary about your struggles of finding yourself from child to adolescent to a young woman, as well as a super extraordinary woman. Yeah, I listened to all you stories about you and your father. To me, that every child's dream. I know you say you didn't like him at the end, but that man still some great qualities in you. He gave you the inside and the outside of life and the ability to sustain both crowns, king and queen. You were just born with the insight to receive his wit, his greatest, his mistakes, flaws, and his boundaries. So at the end of the day, he provided for his family the best way he knew how at those days and times. To me, you won because the first day I met you, you told me that you were used to having nice homes and things. That's because what he wanted for you all for his children. But the weakest one was that by his bedside when he died, and the strongest one, that is you, can take his legacy and turn it into diamonds with your incredible story. And I read this book called Amy, My Daughter. So take this platform you have, turn it into diamonds and flourish into the diamonds. Remember, Father Time has no mercy on no one as well. So enjoy making your day how you want your story to be told. Life is a nasty dealer.
I want to say 2 good mornings to you. I told you remind me of the mother. When we go to trial, you just have to get on the stand and tell your story. With these cases, make sure your lawyer asks the right questions. but you're going to have to just speak on your own behalf about these cases. And you have to speak on what you know. The situation on these cases, everything will come out in trial. I love you very much. I will support you forever. So I went on YouTube to report. All of the channels today can be taken down. Man, it's so many, they have a playlist. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's like maybe 500,000 views on all the little channels put together. We're trying to figure out how to dead this YouTube bad publicity postings. I keep reaching out to their legal staff.
Damn.
We can read what the other person is thinking before a word is spoken. I was talking to my lawyer, the one in Ohio, about everything that's going on. And he's been my lawyer since I was shot in 91. And he just chuckled and said, never a dull moment with you. I say, yeah, that's my life. They put strength in certain people to go through things in life. And I feel just as strong as I did prior to this happening. Can't let life beat you up. You have to take this and grow strength from it. I can't wait for all of this to be over. It's time for a vacation. We're going through it. Good night, my love.
Good mornings, love. Could you check and see the status that I have new indictments or new court dates this morning, please? They just showed on TV that Puff Daddy has a new lawsuit. The girl said she was 17 and she filed a SA charge on him today. Everybody trying to get to the money, thank you.
Yes, I will. His karma is here for all the wrong he's done. Love you.
I just want to let you know you are fascinating to me. Your whole demeanor is nothing but energy. I never had anyone take charge of my life for my best interest, and I thank you for that. I'm like an old Hummer. You refurbish my energy. Thank you for that. I think you're my undercover twin. Keep moving the way you're moving. All of your desires will be here before you know it because your ass be bobbing and weaving at the same time, dodging the haters like bullets flying in the air. Keep your shoulders going, champ. Swing that long hair like a white girl. So keep building. Your foundation, the people will come and they're going to come out of the woodworks to support you. Thank you for the big kisses and hugs today. Love you very much. Thank you for treating me like your big baby.
Yes, lover.
You got to go the Fulton County property release on Donald Lee Hollowell. You have to call them and find out they can release the property to you, what needs to be done.
Okay, good morning, love. They messy bloggers are changing the narrative about your cases. Now, it says he has not been charged. We can't say that. These hands are crazy and too pressed. But I did want them to look at the truth of your case can stop with the negative narrative. So that's working. I miss you. R. Kelly is suing Tasha K in United States Bureau of Prisons. It came out today.
Good afternoon. It's too late for that. I'm not feeling sorry for two lawyers. I'm still suing all of them. And the only reason why they're taking it down is because they were wrong. And doesn't matter, they just wanted the money. And it doesn't matter any way the damage has been done. I'm still suing them for defamation of character. I do not have to wait to get out of jail to do that. As you see, R. Kelly still in prison and making news. I'm not feeling sorry for YouTubers and lawyers because it was an internet crime by defamation of character, belittling my character, destroying my life in the free world and judging me guilty before even charged. Also leaked all my jail calls to the public without going to trial. So this is a federal charge. Using the internet is like crossing state lines. That's why R. Kelly is suing the corrupt prison system and the poison bloggers. That's why bloggers now trying to take everything down. It's too late for that because all social media has backup on their systems. That's why I sent you that what I read about the GPS systems and the databases and the telephones and computers of internet crimes. Like I explained to you last week, like one door closed, a huge one will open with opportunities that you couldn't even think of. So I'm ready to get busy. I don't want to sit here and not be productive in my current situation. It's a blind man can see that my civil right has been violated in here in jail and out there in the free world. I'm hoping you get all the tools you need today. It's amazing that when you're going through something and someone else is going through the same thing, but you can both can use same trauma to win.
I hear you and understand your thoughts. This journey is crazy and we need to go forward with legal action. Your life has been destroyed for the moment and it was uncalled for. Starting over won't be too hard. We have each other.
Thanks, love. I love you so very much.
Okay, I will stop here. If you enjoyed this reenactment and want more, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel, and leave a comment below. And again, another shout out to Phone Calls from Prison for allowing me to use this content. You have been awesome. And folks, don't forget to subscribe to their channel if you have not already. working on the next upload. I will chat with you guys later.